Thank you so much for joining me, Kim, for today's success story. So I know a lot of people who might be watching this might not even know what SEPAC is. So if you could just explain exactly what SEPAC is, what they're all about.
SEPAC, SEPAC, stands for Special Education Parent Advisory Committee. We are attached to the Buffalo Public Schools. We are a committee that looks at policies. We help families with any special ed issues in Buffalo schools, whether it's a suspension, whether it's you need a parent member at your meeting. If you would just like to talk to someone about your issues, that's what special education does. And then a lot of times, SEPAC will call Parent Network to get a lot of the answers that our families need. But we help represent them at meetings and things with the Buffalo schools.
So how many meetings do you guys have, like on average, like every year? And how are they usually ran?
So our in-person meetings were every month. Every other month it was in the evening at Parent Network. And the month that it was not in the evening, it was during the day at different schools in Buffalo, just to give us a little overview of what some of the schools are doing. And we just learn about what's going on in Buffalo to help better inform our parents. We give some kind of overview, whether it's talking about the IEP, whether it's talking about transitioning into high school, into the adult world, a variety of topics, but anyone can come.
Mm-hmm. So amid the COVID-19 pandemic, you guys had to shift to virtual meetings. So what were your initial feelings about that when you guys first had to shift?
Well, a little bit overwhelming and challenging,
Sure.
hoping that it would work. We have one person that's a little older. She does not use technology in any sense of the word except a phone, and she does not utilize it for the internet or anything like that. So our challenge for her was to make sure she's included, give her the information, but it ended up not being as bad as we thought. We got different families to be on our Zoom meetings, so it was awesome. It gave other people opportunities to join and know what SEPAC is about.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that does not utilize technology, what we would do for her is she would call me. She could hear the meeting through my phone. She would ask questions through me, and it worked out well. Plus, at the meetings being virtual now, they're not as business oriented. It's more like the special education superintendent for Buffalo schools gives us an overview. Parents have questions. We try to get them answered, and then the meeting's over.
And so I know you mentioned before that, like in the past, a lot of people may not have been able to make it to meetings because maybe they had to go to work or they had to watch their kids. Because all of us are at home, maybe people are with their children, and they can make dinner and still be on the meeting at the same time.
Exactly. It's been very convenient. And where people in the past may have needed somebody to watch their kids, or a few times they brought their kids. This way, their kids are home, and like you said, they can eat, they can watch their kids, and still be on the meeting, ask questions, things like that. Yeah, it's really been awesome. I think it's been great for people to fully use technology and to see how helpful it can be. In the past, we would say there's a snowstorm, so the meeting's canceled. Now I can foresee, yes, maybe it's a snowstorm, and unless technology is not working, let's still meet. People don't have to stay on forever. When you come to an in-person meeting, you kind of feel like, oh, I need to stay. People get on, like we had an overview from the placement director of Buffalo schools, and she gave us a spiel. She let us answer questions, and then she could go. And even in person, I think we should allow those who want to be there that can't to still be able to participate in the in-person meetings. It's been awesome. It's so many different people that I've seen since we've been virtual. So, wealth of information that people can pass on.
Thank you so much for answering my question.
Thank you.